Alright, and we're back, and we're doing another draft of this Magic 30 mixed up thing that's going on. Let's just pop back in here, throw down our gems, eat another one of these peanut butter chocolate things that I grabbed while I was up. And we'll see what I open. Caretaker of Avabrook. There's also a Darling of the Masses, which is not terrible at all. But it's two color, and the Caretaker is just an absolute beating. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm taking this Caretaker, and we are going to try and get there with it. These last two little cookie things. I don't really care for any of these cards. I'm looking at like the Syncopate. The Completion is fine. Scrounger's okay. Rural Recruit is 2 bodies, but they're a 1/1 and a 3/1 for 4 mana. I'm not super thrilled. This thing is super whatever. I think I want the Syncopate. Yeah, nothing great to follow up the Caretaker of Avabrook. Not that she needs much help. I'm pretty sure she is going to wreck anything that we encounter. Except for Wrath Effects. Wrath Effects will kill her. She is a giant hexproof werewolf. Even on her front face. If it targets a green permanent, return target non-land permanent opponent controls to owner's hand and draw a card. Seems likely. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. Dies, put a shield counter. Disperse. Anything else that's like really strong? Ooh, that is a Skin Witch actually. That is not a terrible card. That's actually a choice now, whereas before I did not realize this was Caligo's Skin Witch. That does require a heavier commitment to black, whereas right now I'm splashing blue, but if I do this... Yeah, I think the Skin Witch is way too strong, though. This format seems a bit on the slower side, so we do have time to build up to a... Ooh, excuse me. 1 second. Okay, I think I'm good. So we do have time to build up to the 6 mana necessary, but... Alright, so we have a Rooftop Nuisance, which taps a thing, doesn't let it untap, and draws us a card, or a straight-up Divination, which is really strong, I feel like, in formats like this. 2/5 flyer that exiles a creature from my graveyard to draw a card when it ETBs is pretty good. I think I take the Divination or the Dismal Backwater, though. I think, and I could be very wrong about this. We're gonna take the Divination here. Cast a non-creature spell, Surveil 1. No. Really care for the Maestro. This is just a 3-mana 2/4 Vigilance, which is fine stats. Like, gets in the way of a lot of things on the ground, but... yeah, I think this might be a Cruel Witness. There's also a Riveteer's Requisitioner, which is not a bad card at all. Don't think so. Regulator. None of these are good. I can take the Rubble Slinger because I have green right now and I do want to run this. I can also take the Skybridge just as fixing in case I wind up with a blue-white deck. Or, you know, in case, like, if the Averbrook doesn't work out and I have to run... God, I am suffocating right now. What the hell is the white, black, blue, the artifact ones from Alara? I cannot think of the shard to save my life right now. Help, I'm suffocating. Apparently oxygen is not making its way to my brain. Facet Reader's okay. Yeah, I literally cannot think of the name of this stupid thing. Befriending the Moss. Fairy Duelist. Which one was Fairy Duelist? Flash Flying. Nah, I think I want the Looter. My god, I cannot think of the stupid shard's name now. And the more I'm trying to force it, the more my brain is like, no, I'm stuck in this path that does not lead to the name of this card. So, or the name of this, shard, or 3-color combination. So, Esper. There we go. Found it. Hey. Yeah, the Cabaretti Initiate isn't anything. This is a Skitter Eel. Skitter Eel is not bad. I'll probably get more chances at, bounce spells, so, yeah, we'll take the Skitter Eel. Collision Colossus. Like, there has been no green. We took Caretaker of Averbrook, and that has been the only green spell we have seen at all. Somebody else is, like, super into green, or multiple players are, or something. That being said, this pack is just terrible. So, I guess the Incriminate over the Collision Colossus? And the Marauder's Axe? Like... Oops. Alright, we want to move that one down. Our only blue card is this. Yeah, no, all of these are terrible. I guess I take the blue card because I have mostly blue spells, so we want to at least cut that off. Okay, we'll take the Traveler over nothing. Gift of Strength, Most Wanted, Dismal Backwater. Dismal Backwater. Not thrilled, but none of those cards were thrilling me, so... Alright, let's hope this pack has better things. Double black to equip. Sorcerer of the Fang deals 2 damage to target opponent or planeswalker. Dies, I draw a card. Blood Beckoning. So this is another one to get 2 dead things back that I was trying to use before. I think I just want the Cultist. I think that is, like, the Vorpal Sword is fine, but not amazing. I think I just want another card draw creature. over the beckoning. Whenever enchantment, target player mills 2 cards. The radical idea, there's Tiny Turtle. Tiny Turtle's not bad at all. Winding Constrictor. Anything that fixes my mana. So I can cast this Averbrook lady. Doesn't look like it, so I think it's either Radical Idea or Tiny Turtle. Tiny Turtle was amazing in his format. I don't know if he's going to be good enough in this Chaos thing, though. Maybe this is just Radical Idea here. He is so good, though. He's usually a 1-mana 1/4. That just blocks so many things. Oh, there's a Baral. Again, anything that would help us cast the thing? No. Hey, I'm down for a Baral. I already have a Syncopate, so... Make my spells cheaper. Scry 2, draw a card. Return target non-land permanent to owner's hand, draw a card. I think I want that one more. Gift of Strength. Ranger is not terrible. That one kind of is in this format. 2/2 Death Touch is not bad. Yeah, okay. I think we take this over the 5-mana 3/3 Flash Flyer. Especially if we're going to get another one immediately. Enters the battlefield, target opponent discards 2 cards, enchanted creature has lifelink. Or there's just a soul salvage. I think I want to take my 2-for-1 here. While the taking is good. Speaking of 2-for-1s. Not quite. Takes a card, leaves me with a body for a while. Herald of the Dreadhorde is also not bad. There's a straight up Mind Rot. I think it's gotta be the Kite Sail Freebooter, though. Ooh, Gravebreaker Lamaya. This is a 5-mana 4/4 lifelink. If literally nothing else. You still get that. Dambreaker is a 6-mana 5/6 that proliferates. -2 power, draw a card. Yeah, I think I just want this 4-mana or 5-mana 4/4 lifelink. I think that's way better. No. Now's a good chance to take a Mind Rot, though. We got the Vorpal Blade, the Blood Beckoning, Sorcerer of the Fang. Kinda meh. Alright, I think we take this. Sorry, Averbrook Caretaker, but I am not seeing the cards for you. Like, there were no good green cards in most of those packs, so... Somebody else is super all in on fixing in green, and I'm not seeing any of it because of that, which makes sense. We have 2 instants, 3 sorceries, and a ton of creatures. And we have an enchantment, Lamaya, Snake. Is she a Lamaya and a snake? I thought the Lamayas weren't snakes. Or what am I thinking of? What's the other creature type? Nagas aren't snakes for some reason. That's the one. Take Radical Idea over Nyxborn Marauder. A couple of super medium green creatures. Seriously, if I was seeing anything that would get this woman into this deck, I would probably have been taking it this whole time. Because that is just way too much all at once. 3 mana, 2/3 Menace? Sure. Defender with Reach? Probably not. If we were doing best of 3, I might take that for sideboard purposes. I don't think we're main decking it. Guess we take Kalain now. Target creature, or return target planeswalker, or -3/-0, surveil 2. I don't think I'm running either of those, but if I hit a planeswalker in one of these packs that I actually want to run, I can see that being a pickup. Crippling Fear. Hunter, Flesh Taker, Riddle Form. Find the monster. Essence Scatter would be good. Larcenist is meh. Mistcloak Herald is meh. Yep, give me that Crippling Fear. Give me that Pseudo Wrath, where I can choose a creature type to not die. You 2 flying lifelink for either 4 mana or reveal a vampire, or there's a Phyrexian Rager here. I know where my heart's at. That would also be fine, but yeah, I think I just want this extra card draw. Return target non-land permanent to opponent's hand. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Also Hieroglyphic Illumination, Meeting of the Minds. Stitcher's Apprentice is fine. Might be able to wheel the Stitcher's Apprentice. Meeting of the Minds, Hieroglyphs. It's close, but I have a bunch of creatures, so I think it's the Meeting of the Minds. And there's a bunch of, like, okay cards in this pack that we could wheel, so... That was actually a pretty decent pack for us to look at. We don't have anything white worth splashing for. There's a Strategic Planning. And an Heirloom Mirror. So I loot, mill a card, then put a counter on it. Then when it has 3 counters on it, I think I'm just taking Strategic Planning here. That seems like way too much effort. I could also take the Pathway, but in case I see something that's decent enough. Although I don't think I have enough life gain, actually. I just want more card draw then. There's a Negate. That wouldn't be terrible. The spell was kick. That creature blocks this turn if able. Draw a card. Yeah, I just think I want a Negate here. There'll be plenty of things I can hit with it. Florian. All the way at the end of all of these packs. I don't think I'm running Sworn Guardian. Alright. I don't think there's anything I can wheel that will allow me to play Florian, though, is the issue. That's okay, not amazing with the instants and sorceries we have. I might just want the Tide Turner. It's another way to help me cast them. Wield the Riddle Form. Find the monster. What is our removal? Because I don't think we have a ton of it, actually. Might actually need this Bind the Monster. Well, we'll be able to read the tides. We get back the Stitcher's Apprentice. So this one's weird. We don't have any death trigger payoffs, I don't think, so its main thing is going to be sacrificing things that are about to die anyway, if we run it. Yep. Sure are a lot of cards I'm not going to be running. So we have this, we have the Aid the Fallen, Incriminate's not great, but our removal doesn't seem to be particularly good, so... Break it down. 6 cuts. Gate, radical ideas, strategic planning, divination, mind rot, soul salvage, leaving the dust, meeting of minds, crippling fear. I think we can get rid of the 2 cheap card draw, because we have a bunch of, like, draw 2 and 3s over here. Probably don't need the 6 mana one, though. Seems a bit rough, even with Baral. Yeah, we probably don't need the warning either. I like the Vorpal Sword because it actually turns all of our creatures into threats that need to be dealt with. And if we have the Apprentice, that wouldn't be too terrible either. Do I... Not the Facet Reader. He's a cheap looter, so that's not bad. I don't know that I'm gonna have time for him with the mana activation. Alright, so right now she can put Initiate into the graveyard. Is there anything else that benefits from being in the graveyard? Look like it. No other flashback, because we did have the one Jumpstart card. That one seemed relatively weak compared to the other things that we have, so... Maybe it is the Vorpal Sword still. Like, it's okay with all of the creatures that we have, but... The problem is that we're not getting a creature when our creatures die, so the Stitcher's Apprentice isn't helping much. It does let us eat the creatures that are about to die, so that way we get a 2/2 instead. They basically have to kill this one first, or be annoyed the entire rest of the game, and I think either one is fine. Alright, let's give it a shot. I feel relatively confident. Super, super sad we couldn't play the Protector of Averbrook, though. Like, we saw almost no playable green that entire time. Yeah, Brawl into Rager, and go from there. We're also 3 out of 4 mana for Crippling Chill. Our opponent's taking a mulligan, and we have a Skin Witch, so maybe there's a world where we just keep hitting land drops from now until the end of time and take their last 2 cards while curving out. Okay, I need to hit like 2 more lands naturally, and then like 1 more over the course of a few turns. We have yet to do that. Well, I can't block that, so I think I'll attack for 1 and see if they want to block. Okay, just checking. Just checking, opponent. Okay. I am gonna need a land very soon. Okay. Alright. Alright, we found it, everybody. It's cool. Everybody be cool. Okay. I was gonna say, if they put this on the Stone Spirit, that's gonna be really good for us. It does seem like where it wants to go. Oh yeah, now this is gonna be great. Yeah, there's a very real chance we're gonna wipe their board here. And get to keep my Skitter Eel and either Baral, probably Baral at this point. Although if they don't play anything this turn and I hit a land, I'm definitely gonna Skin Witch them first. Alright, that's just another creature that dies to the Crippling Fear, so... Awesome. Okay, just gonna activate this now. And then we are going to make our opponents cry. Are any of these things... I can name Wizard if I want to keep Baral, or Horror. I think I still want to keep the Baral. So... opponent, you're about to have the worst possible time. Yep, there went all those cards. I don't think this opponent would click the smiley face at the end of this. I could be wrong. Alright, so this deals 5 damage to me. Yep. Hey, and we attack. Ah, yeah, I can't hold up a single blue mana for negate, so we won't. Yeah, that's fine, because it has to chump. Although now I'm sad I didn't play my Witness, and yeah, they're off it. I don't think they're going to click the smiley face if it asks. I don't think that was fun for them. It didn't look like it was fun. I don't know, maybe they have a different definition of fun than me. Would you have had fun playing that game in the opponent's seat? Because I know I wouldn't. This hand seems really medium at best. I think we can do better. We do have 4 out of 5 lands towards this. Yeah, I already kind of like this hand better. I will keep this. I think I put the Mind Rot on the bottom. Because I have 2 creatures. And one of them I want to trade off quickly. To draw me another card. Also, we didn't have the Swamp in the hand, and I think Soul Salvage has more upside the longer the game goes. Whereas they could run out their hand before I find the proper Swamp. Game's indestructible until end of turn. Alright, nope. I'm down for making them discard a card, letting me draw a card. They want to attack with their Hollow Blade here. Although now I'm sad I don't have the Mind Rot in hand. But this is still fine. Oh! I was not expecting that. I am marginally confused here. Alright. I don't think I'm blocking their cat either way, so I'll play out the Cruel Witness. Next turn I can play the Tide Turner and cast Meeting of the Minds after blocking the 3-1, so... Right? Gives it Menace. Alright, that's kind of rough. Nah, I think I have to take it. That is really rough, though. Okay. That helps a lot, because now that messes up both their things. So... This... This... Yeah, I think we're fine for right now. Take 3. Hit them for 3. That's the turn. I could have not attacked for 3, blocked with the Tide Turner, and then cast my spell, but... Skitteriel's gonna help, and so is the Lamai. The Lamai is actually gonna help more. Because Lamai will let me gain life while I'm at it, and I can throw that Maestro into the graveyard. That's super bad. Because now they get to put a counter on their 3-2. Ugh. Yep, nope, I'm dead now. Yeah, okay. Here's my 4/4 lifelink. That one. But yeah, we're just dead. Like, it takes almost nothing from them to win here. Hey, trade there. There, 5. Okay. Let's just cling to life for a little bit here. Okay. Yep. The creature sure is a 3/3 now. Back with both. Or right there. 2. Yep. Okay, so we need her. But we also need something we can cast here. Which I think is going to be that. Well, if they have nothing, which they have something... Wow, I am 1 mana short of having been able to do anything about this. Hey, you got it. I almost stabilized against that. If I had... I don't know where I was getting the mana. If I because I need to trade it out for a spell at that point, so I'm just not winning that game at all. But yeah, if I could have somehow had one more mana to work with that turn and countered that and still had my 2 creatures, I might have actually been able to win that game. But yeah, that requires me having another card from somewhere where I didn't draw an extra card, so I guess if I hadn't have mulliganed and that a land had have been the last card or something, because that would have given me 1 extra card to work with. Alright, this hand looks good. I'm glad I didn't keep that first hand, though. They had a very aggressive deck, and that would not have panned out well for me. Alright, well, probably going to play Meeting of the Minds next turn, since I don't see us doing anything else. Alright, fine. Before they get to do anything cool, they have a Tome Raider, Carenbring Carver, and I can choose between Prison Sentence, Epiphany, and the Law Mage's Binding. Yeah, I think we just get rid of Epiphany here. That seems like the biggest problem. And none of these are a problem for me attacking, so let's get in for 1 real quick. Yeah, I think we just meeting here, so we can cast Gravebreaker Lamaya next turn, hopefully. They're still missing blue here, and their 4th mana, so... Yep. That resolve... Yep. That gets them their blue now. Our 5th land, and then some. Just gonna say, if they want to trade for my Rising Rager, I am A-okay with that. Okay, we can draw 2 and discard 1 of these extra lands. Or we can get them both back with Soul Salvage, you know, whatever I'm feeling. Yeah, if they have to take this turn to, like, Binding or otherwise lock down the Maya, I am A-okay with that. That seems pretty good here. Alright, opponent, what would you like to discard? Yep, might as well get in for 2. It should be safe to discard an island here. Combat. Just swing with the Skin Witch. See if they want to cast their thing. Did not. Okay, let's get Baral down then, I guess. Yeah, I would not like to give you back the thing. That's fine. Alright, so now we have Baral and Phyrexian Rager in our graveyard. Hey, go get him, Tiny Turtle. I was gonna say, if the Comer blocks also, I'm putting the Brine Comer out first. Making that trade. Yep, this is fine. Okay. Part of me wants to just name Pirate here, so I can get back the Skin Witch. With Crippling Fear. Like, I think I've got enough value here for that to work, so... Get back Rager and Skin Witch. And we don't attack because I'm not holding up Dissipate, and if they have some stupid flash flying creature, I do not want them getting back Tamiyo's thing. Yep. And they're off it. My win con is my opponent losing the will to live in the face of my overwhelming card advantage. Yep, seems fine. Opponent goes first. Other than that, we look good to go. Ooh, the mirror matchup. Alright, let's see what you got. 6 mana, kill a creature, destroy target creature, counter target spell with mana value 4 or greater. I mean, it's going to take them a while before they even get to impale mana. I think I just take this away from them for right now, so that they don't get to draw. Alright, discard 2 cards, please. Okay, they do have the swamp. That's fine. We'll just look at their new hand and take their cards away. I have a second dead creature? I do not. Oh, there's a 1/4. Oh. Now I feel, like, really, really obligated to fire this off. That makes me sad inside, but at the same time, when am I going to get a better chance than this? Like, just give me your card draw spell. Just give it to me. You're not allowed to have it anymore. Played a Gitaxian Raptor instead. I will take one. Then I will deal you one. Which one of us is going to draw their really good spells first? Does not seem to be me right now. If I attack with the 2/3 menace, they can put the 1... Yeah, they don't even lose anything. Okay. I think we play a swamp, though. I only have so much looting, and I want to be able to out-mana them later on. If I need to syncopate a cheap spell that's problematic. I suppose I could serve with the Maestro. I don't care if he dies, so... In fact, I would like to draw some cards. So, yep. Even got rid of their Doom Dissenter, so now when I protect my thing later on... They're an island, but play an island so it looks like we're holding up Counterspell. Alright, they got him. This is fine. We kept them off of it for so long that the extra cards they would have drawn, like, they're still relevant, but it bought us enough time to maybe get something else going on here. Okay, that hurts a bit. So that's another card they drew this turn. Alright. But that also helps. here's a 3/3. Hope you like it. I don't feel like trading my 2/3 for their 2/2 when I'm holding off their 2/2 and their 1/3 with it. Yeah, I think I'm still okay blocking here. How much is she to flip? This is an instant. I guess I could have tried to attack with the skitter eel here, but that does still leave her activation up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they have all 5. Yeah. Oh, it's alright on there. They didn't go for it. Okay. That just gives them their thing right away. Here. We'll bounce the token then. Okay. This resolves. I lose this and this. Ah, okay then. Yeah, that happens. And then the witch is a 4/5. Yeah, they have the better draw here. Hell was that sound effect for? Yeah, can't really be helped. I thought she was a lot more to activate for some reason. Yeah, taking 5. Alright, I still have some card draw spells in this deck. That is technically one of them. That should hopefully hold off the witch for a little bit. What does this one do again? Alright, trade for the witch. They get to draw 2 here. That is really rough, actually. If they have anything else, I'm just in so much trouble. Like, if they can protect the witch here. They get to draw 2, I get to draw 1. It's not terrible, but I don't have anything I can put in my graveyard for value anymore. I guess I can ditch a land that I don't want to draw, but... Oh, does that just get back a... exploit, get back a spell? I assume they want one of their draw spells back. It'd be silly to get back a discard spell here, I feel like. That they can't cast. Ah, removal spell? Sure. That also makes sense. Nice. We drew another land. Alright, so... we don't want to draw, like, that swamp. Then they just get to stab our Lamaya to death and hit us for... 7? Yeah, 7 seems like the number they're going to hit us for, and then our 4/4 lifelink's dead. Yep. Oh, cool. Yeah, you don't want to... You didn't want to cast the sorcery speed one? No, they want to be able to cast that too and discard my hand. Nope. Okay. You got it. I ain't blocking. I I kind of feel like you put me to 1 there. Like, I know it doesn't matter, I'm not going to win this game, but... Wow, if I had anything, would you feel silly now leaving me at 4? When you could have gotten in for all that extra damage. Alright, 2 and 2. We lost the mirror matchup because they drew way more cards than we did. And we did not, you know, slack off with drawing cards either. I'm pretty sure we drew like 6 extra cards in that game or something, so... Also, we kept them off of that 1 card draw spell for forever, so... I tried. Did my best. There was an argument to be made for letting them have it, but I think they just wind up winning that game a lot easier. Like, if we had kept them off that card draw spell for that long and hit, like, our other card draw too, and we just had a grip full of spells, I think we would have been fine. I mean, yes. It's kind of hard for me to not keep this handful of 2-for-1s and a 4/4 lifelink to get me back in it if I take too much damage early. Alright, that's actually real good here. Oh my god, that might have been our best draw. Yeah, that's fine. That one does not bother me at all. Yeah, that is not the spell I want to counter. I am waiting for something much, much better. Hey, Mr. Dragon. You awake over there? Hi. How you doing? Actually, they get to resolve that because they have the 1 extra mana. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with this. I'll play a 2/2 instead. Cost them 2 mana to tap a creature with that, so... Feeling okay. If that's what they're going to be using their mana on. Very sad I didn't get to counter that one. Pretty much as sad as I get that I didn't get to counter that one. Alright, it's him for 2. Alright, pass the turn. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. What creature would I like to have in my hand right now against them? Probably the Skin Witch here. Because next turn we can Mind Rot Soul Salvage, so ideally they kill my Lamaya here, and then everything's amazing. If they could tap out to kill my Lamaya, that would be just chef's kiss. Okay. It's a big old scary dragon. You did it. Alright, so they have 2 cards in their hand. They Mind Rot them down. Ooh, they got a decision to make, apparently. 2/5 unblockable and a bounce spell. Alright. Okay. I kind of thought that might be what they did here. But I just wanted to check. Two, three, four, five, six. So I need 3 mana to get it back in the same turn. And I need them to get down below 2 cards in hand. Okay. Well, now I might just bounce that instead. Go to combat, see if they want to tap my 2/2. Do want to tap my 2/2. Okay, that's fine. Right, cast him, draw a card. Life. That out. Yeah, it's just divination. See what we hit. Got too many good targets for leaving the dust now, between stopping the dragon from killing me and getting back my Lamaya. But then I have to deal with the officer. What is this? Alright. Four, five, six, and 1, 2. I'm really banking on drawing a land, aren't I? Or we can just cast this. That'll fix it. Alright. Alright, they played a land. I'm to cast one more spell. Yep, okay. This is fine. That's fine. Puts that back to their hand. Draw a card. Go to 5. My turn. Island. Salvage. Get back the witches. Discard those 2 cards from their hand. And no attacks. Come on, opponent, you're almost there. Just need to limp across that finish line. Yep. Okay. Alright, so... Alright, they didn't flash in a flying creature at the end of my turn. 1/1 flying vigilance is rough. I don't have a lot of removal, and I bricked. Well. Might as well serve with this one too. What else am I gonna do? Yep. Unsurprisingly, they took it. Alright. I knew there was a risk of this when I went to 1 life, but I need to see, like, my next 10 cards to know that that was incorrect. Because I knew that's what I was risking when I went down to 1 that turn, but we couldn't find any of my flyers, or, like, I couldn't find the Watcher or the 1/2 to look at the last card in their hand. Oh, that was disappointing. Oh, well. Hey, well, we got another Lord of the Rings pack to open. Hooray! Rare wild card. Alright, Innistrad Remastered gives us Runa. And the Guilds of Ravnica pack. Which is Quasi-Duplicate. Hey, I think that's going to do it for me for right now. I might be back on later, do something else, or more drafting. I have to decide, but I think that's enough drafts for right now. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Have a good rest of your day.